What was the most difficult posture for you to learn, or maybe one you're still learning?
Yeah, crane spread wings for me. There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, absolutely. As you said, there's a lot going on there, and I feel like every time I do it, I think I can do better.
Yeah.
And then there's some for me that, as I adjust them, I find a better way to do an adjustment for myself. That like if I'm like I said, dragging a toe instead of lifting my leg, and then I think, oh well, I can engage better or stronger or something. So another moment, actually, no, it was you that did this. You came and were a guest one time, and when Master Dowd couldn't be there, and the way you explained the opening, I was like, oh, that's what we're supposed to be doing. I mean, it's just like, because we don't do it very often when we're teaching, like you start with the movements. So.
Well, I probably did well explaining because it's one thing because I can't do it. So I try to figure out how to lie to myself and teach myself.
The animals. Just one particular animal sticking out as far as.
While they're individual animals, it is sort of a conglomerate move, so they fold into one another. So if you miss a piece here, it affects something there. So I think in general, the animals are a challenge, at least for me.
I find the transition from crane spread wings into the animals and then transitioning back out into your beginning stance, that timing, the how much of your energy is still momentum is going in one direction when you're trying to bring it back the other direction. That's always been a challenge for me. Still working at it.
I think that the hardest part is not allowing things to become routine. So, and that's in any posture. So once you think you've figured it out, reminding yourself that you haven't. Because suddenly you're like, you're just moving with the motion, and it's like, yeah, whatever, I'm doing this. Then you're not doing it. So I think that's always the hardest part, and always the continual learning piece of being actually aware of it and stretching into each motion and keeping the tempo and doing all those things. So, but yes, animals for sure, closing for sure, yes, the turn, all of it.
Of course, Master Dowd doesn't list anything; just everything.
All of it.
It's all encompassing.
We'll call it everything. It's like the transitions.